Hello, I'm glad to welcome you to my channel, Fix English with Topsy. My name is Temitope Olayode. On this channel, I'll be teaching you various challenging topics related to grammar. Grammar is the foundation for competence in communication. In today's English lesson, I will be taking you through a very interesting topic, grammar gaffes. Have you heard that before? Let's get started. What are grammar gaffes? Grammar gaffes are simply grammatical blunders or errors committed when speaking in public. Hey, it's okay to make mistakes, but refusing to yield to corrections becomes an issue, a big one at that. Most times, these mistakes seem embarrassing. Don't worry, Rome was not built in a day. Why do you need to learn this topic? According to grammarians, grammar skills say a lot about a person's thoughtfulness, intelligence, and attention to detail. Now, I want to also consider some examples of grammar gaffes. 1. For we Nigerians, Naira is our currency. What error can you spot from that sentence? For we Nigerians. Of course, after a preposition should come an object case pronoun. So it is wrong to say for we Nigerians. The correct expression there is for us Nigerians, Naira is our currency. You can have or guess some other object case pronouns that we have. Us, him, her, me, and the likes. So, another example. You knock at the door of someone, and eventually, the person at the other end responds with a question. Who is it? And then you answer, it's me. That's a wrong response. The correct response should be, it's I. You know why? Because after a be verb should come the subject case pronoun. It's I, it's he, it's we, and so on. Let's look at another example. I don't used to eat early on Saturday. I don't used to eat early on Saturdays. What do you think is wrong with that sentence? I've often heard that from people. I don't. The word don't and used to do not agree. Don't and used to do not agree. It's either you say, I don't eat early on Saturdays, or I am used to eating late on Saturdays. Okay? I used to eat late on Saturdays depicts that you no longer eat late on Saturdays. I hope you got that. Okay, let's move to the fourth example. I prefer this recommended textbook than the other one. I prefer this recommended textbook than the other one. What error can you spot from that? You know you don't use prefer with than. Prefer does not agree with than. Rather, it agrees with to. You say, I prefer this recommended textbook to the other one. Is that okay? Now another example. Please off the light. Have you heard that before? Please off the light. That's a wrong expression. You don't off the light because off is not a verb. Off is a preposition, and so there is no verb in that sentence. Rather, you say, please turn off the lights. Please switch off the lights. Either way can go. Is that taken? Or you don't say, please off your shoe. No, you say, please put off your shoe. Thank you. Now let's look at a sixth example. Can you borrow me 50,000 naira? Can you borrow me 50,000 naira? What do you spot there? You are the borrower. I am the lender. So you intend to borrow from me. And so you don't say, can I borrow you? I am to lend you. So you ask the question, can you lend me 50,000 naira? Or may I borrow 50,000 naira from you? Is that taken? So let's put that into consideration. The seventh example. Men, women, and children were seen hawking on the streets. Men, women, and children were seen hawking on the streets. You don't hawk on. the streets. The correct preposition to use there is in the streets. Now to the 8th example. He always used discouraging words. He always used discouraging words. What error can you spot from that? Use. Use does not agree with he. The fact that the adverb always has been introduced does not erase the fact that use must be in the singular form. So it is still he uses. He always uses discouraging words. Is that taken? Now to the 9th example. One of the things my father often advised me to do is to respect my elders. What do you observe there? One of the things my father often advised me to do is to respect my elders. Of course, there is a lot wrong with the first part of the expression, one of the things. It is one out of many things. So you say, one of the things, then going further, my father advises me to do is to respect my elders, because advices should agree with the singular subject, my father. Is that okay? Now to the last example, which is the 10th one for the purpose of this lesson. Every arrows of the wicked will return to the sender. That is often used in the church. Every arrows of the wicked will return to the sender. What do you think is wrong with that expression? Every arrow. Anytime you have the reason to use every, it should agree with a singular noun. Every arrow of the wicked will return to the sender. And if you feel you want to put all of them together, you want to make it plural, then you say all the arrows of the wicked will return to the sender. We have come to the end of today's lesson. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section below. See you in my next video.